Coming into our newsroom about the missing girl found dead in singer David's Tesla. We now know police have searched a home in the Hollywood Hills where David had been living.
Eyewitness News reporter Monica.
What's going on? It's your boy Marcus Q.
What's going on? It's your boy AV.
And this is the Map Social Presents
Dirty Laundry Podcast.
Always happy to be over here, man.
It's a lot going on in the world right now.
Yeah.
But
gotta dive into it, man.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about this. Get into this. There's a lot of killing going on. I don't know what's going on in the world, but it's probably he's an R&B singer. His name is
D4VD or something like that.
Yeah, that's David. Anyways, in his Tesla, he found a 15-year-old girl dead. And he actually made a song about it's called Romantic Horror. No, Romantic Homicide. But
we don't know if he did it. There's just a lot of fingers pointing directly at this man.
I mean, in his own Tesla. I mean, I never even heard of this dude before.
Never in my life, but we old, bro.
Yeah,
he was about to go on tour. Never heard of him.
Let's see what the news is talking about, because I don't know what they. I really don't. I need to step on.
New
this
details
news.
are coming into our newsroom about the missing girl found dead in singer David's Tesla. We now know police have searched a home in the Hollywood Hills where David had been living.
Eyewitness News reporter Monica DeAnda joins us live from Hollywood with the very latest. Monica.
All right, Senorita, I see you.
Colleen Phillip, good morning. Take a look here behind me. This home is where David was living, although he does not own the home. LAPD investigators served a search warrant here last night, collecting evidence. Right now, however, this is only being called a death investigation and not a homicide, and we're told that is because the LA County Medical Examiner's Office is still working to determine how exactly this teen girl died. We now know the body found inside the front trunk of a Tesla at a Hollywood tow yard belonged to 15-year-old Celeste Rivas.
Damn.
The car where she was found registered to David Anthony Burke, a 20-year-old singer who goes by David. Take a look. This video shows crime scene investigators carrying out a laptop and other items from this home on Doheny Place as possible evidence connected to the missing teen's disappearance and death. Police remaining very tight-lipped about the investigation, but we now know this home is where the singer was staying. One neighbor we spoke to remembers seeing that distinct Tesla for a while. First, parked in front of the house police searched, and then at two different spots along the street.
It's a little weird to see a car that I haven't seen here for a long time. Had a big dent on it, had a Texas plate on it. So all a little odd, but at the same time, you know, people could be hanging out with friends for a long time.
The victim, 15-year-old Celeste Rivas, was first reported missing from Lake Elsinore in early 2024. Eyewitness News learned she ran away a few times and returned before her last runaway in April of 2024. The teen had not been...
What you think? I mean, first of all, they got a lot of footage. They got footage. That just seemed kind of crazy.
They got a lot of boxes they got to check, but once they find out how this girl died, it'll be turned into a homicide investigation. And I'm going to roll the dice and guess and bet my last dollar that it's probably going to be David.
To make a song, I mean, the lyrics of the song, if anyone want to check it out, this is some cringing promo to give, but it's called Romantic Homicide. And in the song, he's saying, I imagine you died and I didn't care. Yeah. And then in the back of my mind, I imagine it was me that killed you and I didn't have any regret.
Yeah, he depicts a Hispanic girl in the video.
And she looks, like not, I mean, I don't know, his family, friends, whatever. I mean, he's an artist. He seemed like he was doing his thing. How would you think you're going to get away with that? You're a popular artist.
I mean, the world is so crazy. This might take a twisted spin and it might not have been him. We never know. But everything is pointing to him. So, we good?
Yeah, we good.
So, I think, again, I keep saying this on each episode, media is really fucking us up because we have such quick access to it. And it's almost like people are turning to like we just watching another episode of life. And we talk about it, and it can be entertaining to watch stuff like ID and, killings and murders and things like that. But be mindful of what you consume, because I don't want us to get too desensitized to things. And my heart goes out to that girl's family. To be 100, that's what's serious. And she was very, very young, so I'm curious about the dynamic of that relationship, or if they even knew each other. Did they say they knew each other?
Yeah, there's pictures out. There's a picture out with him and her, and I think that he canceled his tour right after the photos came out of him and her hanging out. And mind you, he's 20, she's 15, she was 15.
That's strange.
But you heard they said that she ran away. She ran.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll be hearing some things soon. We'll tune in and maybe do an update. Don't tell me it's messed up.
No, we good. No, we
Get
good.
all that shit off the screen. But
So you gonna cue up this and we talking about Jimmy Kimmel?
next we got Jimmy Kimmel coming up. If y'all may not know, but he just got indefinitely suspended, fired from Jimmy Kimmel, the Tonight Show or whatever. Let's dive into it. Let's play a little clip and dive into it.
ABC announced it's suspending Jimmy Kimmel Live indefinitely. It comes after comments the host made related to the killing of Charlie Kirk. Matt Piper has the latest.
ABC says Jimmy Kimmel Live will be preempted indefinitely. It follows comments the host made on his show on Monday in response to the shooting death of conservative activist Charlie Kirk.
We hit some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it.
ABC's announcement came after TV station owners like Nexstar and
Talk about
Sinclair.
the comment. Let's talk about views of.
You go first. You go first on this one.
I think it's stupid. I think it's selective. I think, I swear I said this since I was like a teenager. There's no such thing as freedom of speech. You cannot freely say what you want to say because you never know what can happen. You can get canceled. Nobody got hurt. It's just his opinion. And his job is to speak on the Tonight Show. He's also a comedian. He's been doing it forever. And I think people cancel things for selective reasons. I'm not even going to dive into other things that have been said, but you could just Google or YouTube harsh comments made on Tonight Shows, David Letterman's, Jay Leno, all of those type of people, the Dave Chappelle's, harsh comments made, and those people didn't get canceled because it just picking and choosy on what the topic is. My heart goes out to Charlie Kirk's family. I think it was very unfortunate. I did not think he deserved to die. Just because he is out there standing for something. I'll even make a comment about this. People get upset when he's compared to leaders like, I've seen he's been compared to Martin Luther King. He is exactly like Martin Luther King. He stands on business for what he represents, and he risks his life to do that. He took a stand to speak highly of what he believes in, regardless if you believe in it or not, and he lost his life because of it. And I bet you there's a lot of ignorant black folk out there or white folk out there or whatever folk out there that didn't even realize that Martin Luther King was a Republican. So it's like we want to get mad about what we see on somebody's skin or their color, their race or ethnicity or where they're from. But we don't really want to do our homework or research of why we believe in something or why we stand so hard on something. And I respect any man that will speak his mind outside of the closet in front of a big crowd and know the risk. That's what freedom of speech is about. And to lose your life for it is a bunch of bullshit. And I didn't agree with a lot of things he said. And it is what it is. He didn't deserve that. So that's just what's up.
Yeah.
That's what I got to say about it.
I mean, I agree 1,000% with what you said. I will, just to touch on the Jimmy Kimmel thing, like, do I think he should have lost his job for those comments? No. I feel like those were kind of light, to be honest.
It had nothing to do with Charlie Kirk's death.
Yeah, like if you talk about, okay, Republicans, Democrats, whatever, fine. And like that's been talked about on every channel, every network. So they all should have got canceled. But I will say this, like when we talk about freedom of speech, people act like, you know the term, it's cancel culture.
Yeah.
This is a cancel culture. If you say things about certain groups, certain groups, and I'm not going to get into the details, but you know what I mean. You say certain things about certain groups, even if it was a joke, even sometimes, especially if you at work and you work for, it's not your platform, you could get canceled. You could get demonetized. There's a lot of consequences. So to say, yeah, there's freedom of speech. You can say what you want to say. There might be consequences, and you don't know. They pick and choose when they want to hold someone accountable. Right, and I mean it's not nothing compared to losing your life. A person lost their life.
That's not freedom of speech to me.
I feel like that's where there needs to be a line crossed for someone to be met with violence from words. You know, yeah, it happens all the time. That don't mean it's right.
That's what I talk about when I say we have become so desensitized that we can hop on a laptop and a computer
Yeah.
and start laughing and making jokes and
Yeah.
trolling, saying ain't nobody gonna miss him or whatever because of
That ain't
views.
right.
I bet you if this was one of your family members or somebody you was
Exactly.
close to, you would feel different. We have no empathy or sympathy or no remorse for any human race anymore,
Yeah.
just because we got some opinions that we don't want to do nothing
You-
about. Everybody got all these opinions and feelings about something, but don't want to stand for anything.
I just
So
don't like when people be trying to compare oranges to like pair something that's different. Somebody literally was like, they said something about like Ku Klux Klan or something. Like it was like, oh, but if they did something to your family, wouldn't you want to get them? Wouldn't you want to get them? I'm like, how are you comparing that to Charlie Kirk? He didn't do anything. He didn't kill. He didn't go to kill anybody. He didn't go to do violence on anybody. He had his views on certain things. He gained a lot of attention for his views. Some people agreed. Some people don't agree. That goes for everybody in the world. If we start off that foot, that means everybody's in danger.
let's just keep it simple.
So,
I don't got
yeah.
nothing to say after this. There ain't a person on this planet that deserves to die because of something they said.
Exactly. Period.
Done,
Like
done.
you don't. That's wrong.
Yeah, that's it.
So yeah. So
There ain't a person from any culture,
Yeah.
any race, or any belief that deserves to die because of something that they said.
now, does it happen? Yeah. And
Yeah.
guess what? When it does happen, the person that did the killing, they have to be held accountable. Either they go to jail or they on the run or whatever the case may be. Don't think you're just gonna walk around freely like, oh, they deserve. No. So let's be careful with that type of rhetoric.
Yeah, and we all done said something ugly that we regretted, so I don't know why
Oh,
y'all
yeah.
tripping. We human.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
but,
it is what it is. On to the next.
yeah, we're gonna get on the
My
lighter
heart
note.
goes out to those that lost people in
For
these
sure.
episodes that we cover.
Yeah, it's tragic. So hopefully people take positive things from it.
Now to move into something a
We're
little bit lighter.
we gonna get into a little cook session. Cause
Ain't your mama Charlemagne?
dang, man.
And Dame Dash. Dame Dash is very entertaining. I think I
Yeah.
rewatched his first interview on Breakfast Club at least 20 times.
You know,
because I've learned a lot from just the way that man speaking and what
I
he
agree.
represents.
I'm pretty sure he made certain choices in business, maybe that he probably could have maybe made better choices, but he stood on it as a man. He doing what he got to do. I kind of feel like he handles himself. He speaks very well. I think he handles himself well in the business realm.
And I like Charlemagne because he's entertaining. Charlemagne does what he does well. He is a professional
He
troller.
is a professional troll.
He gets paid to troll, so don't get confused when you get trolled when you go on the Breakfast Club. Just be ready to snap back like Dame Dash did here.
Let's
check it out.
hit us cook. Let's hit a cook.
I don't think you're a proper representation of the masculine black man. Your OG is Wendy Williams. Like, I'd rather get my ass whipped than run, but you're proud that you ran. And it ain't no disrespect, but I kind of think you're gay. You know how many times I've seen people punk you? Would you want this man around you if 10 guys jumped you? He'd run, and you'd have to run with him. We were on the street right now, and you were talking like that, I would have f***ed you up, and we gonna fight. I didn't see that on tape. You ran.
He said, "I sit
All
down,
right.
tape you red." You
That's one. No, we can talk about that for a little bit. Then we'll go to the next one. This is my thoughts, and then I'll kick it over to you.
You gonna say what
I
you
don't
gonna say?
think anything Dame Dash said is a false representation of what Charlemagne has
I
been.
agree.
I mean, it's probably wise to run if you're outnumbered. So that I'm not talking about that, but Charlemagne strikes me as somebody that's gonna run regardless. He is a man that's strong with his words, but he ain't gonna do nothing physically. And like I said, he a professional troller. So he say a lot of stupid shit to trigger people because that's how you get ratings. That's how you get views. And it's his job to be in people's business. I think at a certain level, when you troll like that, it do start to come off a little feminine. Because it's trigger season. All he do is trigger people. You just got to have thick skin and be prepared to snap back. And I think that's what Dame did. You know what I'm saying? So Charlemagne do be fishy. He just got that funny look.
He just got that. I mean, no, like I'm sorry. Some dudes that be on that they have a certain look. Whether they be like when I see when I see Tyler Perry.
Careful.
When I see Tyler
Be
Perry,
careful with your words.
No, shout out to all. Mind you, if you are on that side of the fence,
about?
I get me caught up on the
We
streets.
already lost the page.
No, don't nobody know that. But listen, if you on that side of the fence, that's fine.
What side of the fence?
If you like men, if you're a man that likes men, do what you do. That's what you want to. That's your life.
What do you?
What do you mean? You know what I mean? God dang
you
it!
said that Charlemagne, he likes men. You said
It seemed like he might.
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised if he did.
Wow.
The way he carry himself, certain things he say, I don't feel like he doesn't give me like
He's just a real feminine dude.
yeah. I mean, that's would you be
It's
surprised?
that facelift he got.
That's what I'm
that
saying.
greasy
That's what I'm
ass,
talking about.
Like
That's what I just said. Same thing with
he looked like a
certain
bald
people.
ass lizard.
I mean, and he getting cooked, and we've seen Birdman cook him. We've seen Dame
Birdman
cook him.
lost that battle.
What?
Yeah,
I don't want to play with y'all no more. I'll tree y'all.
Yeah, he lost that. You know what? I saw in Birdman that he looked a little shook to confront him.
Really?
Absolutely.
No, I think Birdman looks shook in the sense of I don't want to incriminate myself because I actually think about doing something.
He'll get him. Birdman will probably get him snapped off, but
that's what I'm saying.
It looked like he was a little emotional.
For sure.
The way Dame go about it, it's like you could tell what he say. He really stand on it. Like you're not gonna move me with what you.
Dame is a Golden Glove. Dame is a boxer.
Let's go to the let's.
I think
we got another clip to show.
But that's why I think Dame say the way he say because he's like. Dame got hands.
I mean,
Dame got hands.
A lot of niggas shoot.
I don't think you're a
$650K in child support that's listed in the bankruptcy. That's child support, right?
Yeah.
How did you get there with having that amount unpaid?
I've been paying $250,000 a year in child support for the last 25 years. If I tell you all my kids went to college for free, they all live in houses, and I pay a $250 a year in child support. So my kid's salary is probably as much as yours. And I'm broke? Yeah, I'm broke because I give it all to my family. Rich people have family offices. You don't put things in your name. You have a family office. When I'm behind on child support, it always gets paid or I went to jail. The last time I was behind, it was $1 million. I paid it. That sounds broke to you? If all my children, and I pay their colleges up front, they don't have debt, that sounds broke to you? Every one of my baby mothers has 2 or 3 houses. That sounds broke to you? It's not about me. Certain people I know, I'll Google them, they have no money. I Google the family office, $10 billion. Rich people don't put anything in their name, but you don't know that. And I feel sorry for you because you don't get to see the daylight.
You believe him?
I believe him.
So
Dame, let me just say, Dame Dash has been in business for over 30 years. He's been doing it for a long time. He's been relevant. And what he said is absolutely right. You don't want people knowing what you got. Like, why would you you see all these lawsuits, look at all the stuff like Shannon Sharp, all these different people that have been going through stuff. Why would you put stuff just in your name? That's how you get your stuff took.
Let me shed a little light on this because a lot of people don't know how it works. When you Google someone's net worth, they're going to show you typically if they file for bankruptcy or they're negative, that's what they lost. Like, you know who Jordan Belfort is?
Yeah.
The dude from Wolf of Wall Street.
Mm-hmm.
He lost millions and billions and trillions of dollars. If you Google his net worth, it's going to say like negative 500 million. Mm-hmm. He's still a millionaire. He still is a millionaire.
Exactly.
He still has millions. So when you file for bankruptcy, you forfeiting a lot of debt and to give up a lot of shit and to just say, I'm starting from scratch. Mm-hmm. That don't mean you lose it all. And do you really think, like he said, like assets, homes, cars, property, commercial property, he has a lot of things that he may own that he might not be the primary owner on paper, but he may be the owner of that, if it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like in the family type shit. So it's like, this is interesting. I feel 2 ways about this. It take a lot to get on radio yet again, and everybody in your pockets, digging in your pockets in your business and talk about it so comfortably and just have no qualms about it. And Charlamagne's reply is, well, I think you lying. Well, okay, cool. I don't give a fuck. I've made more money than you've made episodes on this show, bro.
I mean, but Charlamagne is a contrarian. He's gonna say.
I think the girls think he capping too, but it's like,
how you? I mean,
but the people just put too much faith in what the internet tell them, and they don't educate themselves.
To be a black man in America with that much money, or to have money like that, it would blow my mind to think that you would put it all in the same place. You would let everybody know what you got. People be spreading their money around. People, we probably think people are millionaires and they probably a billionaire.
Well,
like, keep that stuff on the
broke
hush.
Means you ain't got shit. He looked like he doing okay.
I'm pretty sure he's doing great.
Yeah, he made it up there. Got his crew.
I'm pretty sure he got more money than Charlamagne.
Probably. Yeah, but it is what it is. People love. I think it's so interesting that everybody gets front row tickets for the pain and the struggle.
But on the come up, they don't want to celebrate you for nothing. They don't want to celebrate you for nothing
Where
unless
was
you,
everybody at trying to interview Dame when he was on top?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when he was on top doing well, it was just Dame got. It was.
But media changed too. I think that's why I be telling people, like, when, especially these artists, he'd be like, back then, like, there wasn't no Instagram, there wasn't no YouTube.
Yeah.
All these everything was radio.
The pocket watch it is crazy.
Yeah.
Accessibility. Be careful about it.
Anyways,
y'all know what it is.
Yo, make sure y'all keep tuning in. Please, hey, comment when y'all can. Comment on the YouTube. Comment on Instagram. We've been having some AI comments. I don't know if it's real or not. So just make sure y'all.
I don't give a fuck. We'll take whatever.
So I don't care anymore.
Yeah, you can type ... Just put something at the bottom. I don't care.
It's a Bob Social presents
Dirty Laundry Podcast.
We out. Peace.